Hitman Absolution. We're on the second part of Run for Your Life on Expert. Again, it's just an option, and I'm not 100% sure if it matters or not, but prior to playing it on Expert, I would make sure that you had all lost and found items and all challenges were complete before, and then make sure you go through the last part of the level to make sure that it's all recorded that everything's complete. Then go to your main menu and switch it to Expert from the very beginning of the mission. Okay, so we made it through the roof, and now we're at the podhead's apartment. I love this guy. The whole place is full of pot plants. He's worried about his little plant, trying to stuff it down the toilet. But anyway, as you can see, my health's low. Go ahead in here and grab some health. It's the only time we're going to see it. And I'm surprised that there was only 2 cops in here. I was expecting to see more, but
nice place you got.
Whatever.
Hmm? Hey, thanks, bro. I like it.
Yeah, we'll deal with all this later. You seen anyone pass through here? Caucasian male, bow, dark suit.
Caucasian male? Nah, that's silly, bro. We're all from California.
Jeez, I could have been an architect. You, don't go anywhere. When this is over, we're gonna have a long talk.
Okay, so after they turn their backs, make my way down the hallway. Okay, there's a guy that normally passes through here, but I believe he's off to the right, and I think I missed my opportunity to get him. That guy right there. Okay, he's kind of roaming around, and if you get the chance to take him out and throw him in one of those crates, definitely do so. But I was able to get past him regardless. But anyway, when you first come in, make sure you pick up the knife, or later there's a screwdriver in there. But if you forget both of them, it's not a problem. But if you've been following my videos, you'd have all these items collected. You don't want to be doing this on Expert. On Expert, you just want to get through the level any way possible. Okay, you're going to need to use a little bit of instinct here to get into this door. Just trying to be quick getting through the door so you don't burn up too much. Okay, go ahead and turn the music on, but instead of taking cover back there, take cover over here in the corner. It's going to make getting out a lot easier. Almost every time you try to get across that little opening with the beads, you'll get caught. So
hey, what? You know.
okay, let all these guys come in and start getting their little groove on. And what you're going to see is a 5th guy. Is that roaming guy that I told you about. Because I didn't get him out in the beginning, this guy's making his rounds.
I just love this.
Alright, so I'm kind of watching his little dot on the radar here. And I think what he's doing is he just passed me by. And he's basically making his rounds, so it's basically safe to bail out of here. So I want to do that. Down at the end of the hall, you'll have to take this guy out, and you want to get him out before he that Roman guy comes back around for his routine. Okay, just drop this guy, get to the elevator quick like. By far, that's the easiest way to get through this level on Expert. It was this last level of this mission that I thought was going to be the hardest or almost impossible to get through, because on normal, you're just getting all these the little yellow bars around your compass saying, they're seeing you. And I was like, there's no way you're going to get through it on Expert, but it actually wasn't too bad. I actually had to reload the checkpoint once because I did get alert going, and that's not going to help. So, but this time I was able to get through it, grab this guy, kill him, subdue him, whatever you're feeling like doing. I go ahead and subdue him and throw him in the crate to kind of save some points here. Okay, you should be able to get through the door without getting an alert going.
Sorry, sir, you have to leave here.
Okay, so just feed through the crowd, use them as cover for as much as possible.
Terrorists or something? How serious is this? Nothing to worry about. Hello? Please be patient. Hey,
Keep that, you know.
Hello?
Wait a minute.
Yeah. No, I'm still as of late.
I don't know, on expert, the hiding thing doesn't generate the instinct. It kind of sucks, but it is a way to break the they're wanted or looking at you little level there. Okay, there was a cop here in this crowd. Hiding gave enough time to let him go through his little routine and then walk out of the way, and that was a big help. As long as you don't have an alert going, you should be able to get in this window, and the cop in there will have his back to you. Alright, so just walk past them. You don't want to be messing with them. Okay, this guy here, we'll subdue him and throw him in the crate. I don't know if it's necessary, but get a little more instinct going.
I would talk to somebody. I would find the ferry captain and slip him a bill and tell him, hey man, we gotta hold on. Oh, come on. Guys, please. Fine. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. That's cool. I remember playground, second grade. Yeah.
Okay, use the doorway here for a second. You can see this cop right here. Wait for him to turn his back to give you a few more seconds here. Okay, use the machine. Let this guy come up. There's another one coming up. Let him come past you.
okay. Mr. Olson is involved, and a lot of folks are, but...
Hold on, is that...
I was kind of sweating it because I winded up burning up all my instinct by the time I get to the bottom here.
Hi, Abby. Yeah.
Passenger southbound train is delayed. Please stand by for further information.
Always nice to see another uniform.
Yeah, that's your safe spot right there. I was definitely would have liked to had a little more instinct build up, but if you use the crowd, by the time the cops will be, hey, I want to talk to you, this and that, before they turn red, you should be able to get into the train. This is any indication how the next levels are going to be on expert. I'm going to have my work cut out for me. Mentioned in previous video, I just don't really understand the weapon upgrades or any of that. At this point, we have not earned any money in the story, so obviously you can't buy any upgrades, and I don't know how the other levels are going to be as far as getting any of my weapons back. But up to now, we've not seen our guns, and I bought a weapon off the marketplace, but there's no way to get it into the story mode, so I think in contracts you could probably use it, but it's not any help in this game or in the story mode. And It sure would be nice to, that's for sure. Decided you wanted to duke it out with these guys. It'd be nice to have some weapons to get it done with. Okay, so as you can see here, just kind of do that. They're yelling at me, but I'm in the train. Okay, so at the beginning of the previous video, I showed you what my score was at the end of normal, where I got all my lost and found and all the challenges complete. Okay, now this is on normal. Now you can see it says 34 out of 34 complete. Now prior to this, I never noticed it or to look for it. Excuse me. So I'm not really sure if I counted, but like I replayed Chinatown and I did it from the very beginning, and it just says 36 out of 36. But anyway, that's at the end of normal. Now this is going to be at the end of what I just did here on expert, and prior to this I haven't noticed this, but this is what happened. It's going to say 35 out of 35. So there's the evidence right in front of you. So that's why I made it's just an option to do. I mean, I would obviously, you know, the way I play, I want to have all the lost and found and all the challenges complete before I did it on expert. But the way it's going, I might just wait to the end of the game is complete and then go back and do the rest of the missions on expert. Don't really know at this point yet. But I might do that. Maybe, you know, the abilities will upgrade, you know, your instinct and that kind of thing. So then you can go back and replay levels on expert. So from this point, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do them. But anyway, that's the run for your life on expert. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.